can't even get close enough to grab the Mega Orb things. I mean, Earth Power again. The fact you see Paladin just sliver under his nuts for a second there. And it's disgusting. Yo, what's good? Welcome back to part 25 of our Pokemon ZA playthrough. So, full transparency, I have not touched this game at all in 2 or 3 weeks, I don't think. I'm pretty tired right now, which may, be able to be heard in my voice, but I do finally have some time. So I figured I would try and get some recording for ZA done because, to be honest, we probably are nearing the end. And also, in, more transparency, I'm not going to say whether it was us reaching the end of the game or whether it was us losing, but I have, in fact, finished recording HeartGold Ultra as well. And that was quite a while ago too. So to be honest, at this point, I'm trying to finish off ZA, recording it, because I really feel like we are in that last 10%. So I'm looking to finish recording ZA and then just knuckle down and focus in the time that I have for editing, because then that will mean both series are complete. And I just need to focus on making sure I edit them and get them up. But either way, yes, it has been weeks since I've touched this game at all, so I feel a bit weird right now, to be honest. The team's looking the same that I remember. Fern the Meganium, Mai the Mega Lopunny, Arco our Shiny Mega Gardevoir, Alice our Mega Crabominable, Rika our Ceruledge, and Conan our Mega Greninja. This team I remember from last time I really like. I don't know if it's because we finally have Grass, Fire, and Water on the team for the first time, but it just feels like I can cover everything so much more. I don't think we have any repeated typings, right? Grass, Normal, Psychic Fairy, Ice Fighting, Fire, Ghost, Water, Dark. No, we have no repeated typings. The only ones we have is that Mai becomes Fighting when Mega and Fern becomes Fairy. But while those are technically duplicated typings, they do improve the Pokemon, so it's okay. So what I want to do right now, I do know for a fact that last time we ended things off and we needed to do grinding for the survey points, right? Those gosh darn survey points, which I don't like them. I don't like them, just like the ZA Royale points, because it's just such a grind, and I don't find the grind to be all that engaging or fun. So I will be doing the grind off screen, but what I wanted to do right now, whilst I had some time, is A, introduce the episode and explain that it's been a while for me, and then B, take a look at my map, because if there's anything right now I can do, say like a new Rogue Mega quest thing, or not Rogue Mega, one of the side missions where you see a new Mega. If there's one of those, I'll go do that now, because I do have a tiny bit of time. But I am going to be continuing to do the grinding off screen, because I'm not just going to sit here and record hours and hours of footage of me running into different hyperspace holes and catching things. I don't think it's that interesting. Again, if something does happen, then I'll hit record and I'll show, like, if there's a shiny or something maybe. But I just don't think it would be that interesting for people to watch me running around just catching Pokemon and stuff and completing survey missions, because it's the same thing. It literally is the same thing. It's either you have to destroy the Pokeballs that are floating there, catch a certain amount of Pokemon, catch an alpha Pokemon, or catch Pokemon unnoticed. That's it. And there's only 3 or maybe 4 different Hyperspace Lumiose maps you can be put into. So either way, let me have a quick look at the map. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, we have these new 5-star double battles that we were doing against all of the characters. Did we really do all of them but one? I guess so. Oh, wait, no, some of them are probably these inside side missions. There's probably one in there. Yeah. Okay, there's 2 left. There's probably one in the sewers and this one. I can't remember who's left. I don't know if we did the Canary one. I know we did Jacinth and Laban, and we did Corbo and Philip. Definitely. I'm assuming we did a 3rd one, and then there's 2 remaining. Who else did we do? I don't think we faced Ivor and Gwyn. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we go to them. However, there is one. Okay. I figured there would be one because we're in the museum. And normally if I go into the museum now, so I'm doing that to stop the time going. And I guess I was doing that to make sure that that would stay. Let me just real quick check that I actually have a donut for it though. I don't have a single one. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to grab a donut first then. Okay. I got myself a 3-star donut because, to be honest, I don't think I need to waste more on it. I could have got a 4-star one just to make it easier, but I don't think I'll struggle. This gives me almost 7 minutes anyway. I think that's more than enough. This actually just reminded me of something I forgot about, kind of, but just unfortunately remembered. Well, I guess it's a good thing to remember because I can mention it. So I saw a short come up of Pokemon Showdown, and I was watching it because I didn't really think, you know, the chances of there being something that could be technically a spoiler for me at this point, I thought was damn near impossible. However, I was wrong. I don't know how many megas are out that I haven't seen yet. I mean, we're about to see a brand new one, but apparently there are some others because someone sent out a Magina and the person in the video was like, oh, is that going to be a Mega Magina? And I'm like, what do you mean a Mega Magina? So I guess I've been spoiled, which is actually really sad because I was looking forward to seeing legendary and mythical megas. I was hoping there would be some, and I wanted more Gen 7 megas. And I know, you know, Magina is not really like an Alolan Pokemon, but it is technically Gen 7. So at the very least, I haven't seen Mega Magina because as soon as that was said, I immediately scrolled. But the idea that it exists, I now am aware of. So that sucks, but it's too late. It's too late. I already heard it. Anyway, let's just say fuck it and go through. I don't think that this random 3-star Mega Hole is going to be a Mega Magina, to be quite honest with you. So I do think we're going to see something brand new right now. As usual, I'm not really going to look and I'm going to try and turn around. Because normally you start facing it, right? Okay, so I didn't look. I'm sure it flashed up on screen for a second in the distance. God, this is always super nerve-wracking for me. A brand new Mega Pokemon. Unless it's Mega Garchomp Z, because we know about that. Okay, I think I'm too far to the right. So if I go... I think I can hear something. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, speaking of 7th gen. Bro, there's a Mega... Oh my... I don't even know what to use. Okay, that was a bad swap. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't have anything for this thing. Wait, I really, like, low-key don't have anything for this. Why did I do nothing? Yeah, I'm not equipped for this Pokemon. Bro. Mega Galissapod. It's cool, too. This is one of those, like, simplistic type of Megas, which I actually find to be pretty fucking cool, you know? Like, the Mega doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's got 4 legs too, which is also really cool. Biggest problem is, I can't touch this thing. Like, you see how little damage we're doing? Now, bear in mind, because most people don't know this, base Galissapod has base 140 defense. So Mega Galissapod probably has even more than that. That's why we're doing nothing. To be honest... Oh my god, and Elite Life is healing too. We are slowly doing damage, but this is pretty rough. This is actually really rough. Is this healing too? We're gonna get under half? Oh, I was really hoping to burn or freeze it. Would be ideal. I don't even know if I can in these battles or not. Okay, I'm probably just gonna have to let my go down. I'm just gonna keep hitting it. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Arco and I'm gonna try and burn it. Okay. It can attack me before I can even move. That's fair. I want to try and burn this thing. Oh, go. You can't burn it. Okay. Okay, at least we know the answer to that. Let me... I did not mean to click that. I did not mean to click that. Why did I do no damage? Okay, hang on. Rika's got this. Rika's low-key got this. Let's go, Rika. Oh my god. I didn't really have much of a chance to take it in. Because I was too busy getting my ass beat because I just did not have the typings for that. But wow. Mega Galissapod. Like I said, it's one of those more simplistic Megas kind of, where it feels like just a big buffed up version of the Pokemon rather than, you know, sometimes it's like a whole new form, right? But those are really cool as well. So, kind of like Mega Charizard Y versus Mega Charizard X, right? Mega Charizard X is obviously like this big new form of Charizard where it's a different color and it's got blue flames. Whereas Charizard Y just looks like this beefed up version of Charizard where it's still got all those Charizard features but just more primal looking, kind of. And Galissapod is one of those. It is like different because it's darker. Like it's a much deeper gray color, whereas regular Galissapod is pretty light. So it's like bigger I think I either had 4 arms and 4 legs or just 4 legs. I liked it. I really liked that thing. I don't think I have a Wimpod. Maybe I do? I don't remember. But I'd be down to try and make a Galissapod. I'm curious on what the shiny will look like. I mean, to be honest, I'm curious on what all the shiny megas will look like. But wow, I mean, I said I wanted more 7-tier megas, and there was one. I got my ass handed to me because, I mean, weak to bug, weak to... Well, I guess, okay, so weak to bug, not very strong physically defensively, weak to Iron Head, weak to water, weak to bug. So the only real thing I had was Mai, which is why I kept Mai out for so long, just cycling through moves. All my other Pokemon were going to get killed in one way or another. And also, like I said, not a lot of people know it, but, you know, regular Galissapod has base 140 defense, which is ridiculously high. I don't think a lot of people realize just how strong that Pokemon is defensively. And, you know, all my Pokemon I had like Mai to deal with it were physical attackers. And if I sent out someone like Arco trying to Thunderbolt it, I just get one shot because I'm not, you know, physically defensive. Alright, so I've made 2 more 5-star donuts and I think I've decided... What is that? Oh, it's inside the wild zone. What I've decided is I think right now I'm going to try and tackle these 2 side missions, the double battles. I don't know who they're going to be against, but I do want to handle them right now because they will give me survey points. So this can be part of my grinding. It's more worth me doing it now and getting the points than saving it, right? Okay, let's have a look. Who are we dealing with? I know it's definitely not Jacinth and it's definitely not Corbo. I don't know. I feel like we did Canary. So who is it going to be? And why can I not think... Maybe Ivor? Oh wait, no, it is Canary. Okay, so we didn't do Canary, I guess? What's zapping, fam? Do not call me fam. You want to be a kinetic? Come join my crew. Join me, join me, join me. Oh, it is Gwyn and Ivor. Tastes fakery. A real Canary would never beg so shamelessly. Who the fuck is this then? Should have known you wouldn't be fooled, Gwyn. Oh, Tarragon. Why is Tarragon here? Is this not one of the double battles? Still, you gotta admit my hologram's not a bad way to get the word out about my awesome grandkid. Canary doesn't need more bandwagoners. Also, another thing I found out recently. So, okay, 2 things. One of them I was right about. I called it at a time and I knew it would be the case. And another I didn't expect to be the case, but was. So, first of all, a lot of people... they don't like Jacinth, and I knew that would be the case. In fact, what the fuck am I trying to say? My bad, I've not recorded in weeks, and I'm way too tired right now. What was I trying to say? Oh, right, the episode or the part that she was introduced in, where we first met her, I literally said immediately, after we got to, you know, see different sides of her character, that I really liked her. That I really, really liked her character, but I knew immediately that there was going to be a ton of people that really didn't like her. And it seems like I was correct, because I saw this big post about it saying that, am I the only one that doesn't like Jacinth? Obviously not. And a lot of people replying were also saying that they didn't really like her, basically. But that one was obvious, because in my view, if a character's even slightly dynamic or interesting, a lot of people will always find him annoying. That's my hot take. But either way, apparently as well, people don't like Canary. I saw another similar post, this time on Reddit, which I'm going to be honest, right? I'm not going to take the opinion of people on Reddit all that seriously, because you get some of the worst opinions of all time on Reddit. But it was a pretty big post basically saying about how Canary is annoying and they don't like her. And to be clear, I don't go on Reddit. I really don't. I was on Reddit to check something else. I can't remember what it was. It was probably just trying to figure out how to do something. And I saw it come up on the right hand side because it will give you suggested threads and stuff. And I saw, you know, something about saying I don't like Canary, so I clicked on it. And yeah, it was pretty much saying that they didn't like her and her character. And then the people replying to the thread were saying that they also didn't like her. I guess I can kind of see it, but at the same time, I really didn't think people were going to dislike her because I really liked her as well. And it seems like the main gripe people had is they feel like she's mean towards Tarragon. But the thing is, it's kind of just their dynamic. You have the overly clingy and loving granddad, which is Tarragon, and then you have Canary, which obviously does care about her granddad. It's just because he's like that clingy type, she's very kind of standoffish a lot of the time, right? And that's it. It doesn't go any deeper than that. She still clearly loves her granddad, and people were acting like she fucking hates him or something, and oh my god, she's so disrespectful. He loves her, but she hates him. No, she does not hate him. Again, I don't know why I'm expecting people on Reddit, of all places, to understand characters. But even still, for me, I'm like, what are you talking about? Either way, whatever. Kanari deserves fans who adore her with their whole heart, not people who fell for a hologram. Okay, but Quinn, didn't you fall for a hologram unless you knew at the quiz that it was a hologram? Maybe she did know back then that it was Tarragon. Now hold on. You saying only folks you can afford to dedicate everything they've got to Kanari count as fans? What about the people who just think she's neat? That sounds like a fan in my book. You think we should accept the bandwagoners? Ugh. Well, okay, but what he described isn't a bandwagoner. That's not what that means. Oh, Pops, see, here we go. Oh my god, she hates him. Oh my god, look, she's showering him. She hates him. You too, Chiefo. I get where you're both coming from, but quit arguing. I don't like it. Oh, we're gonna double battle with Gwyn against him? I know, we ought to sell like trainers with a battle. Wow, we battle with Gwyn. Can I join? Oh, I just clicked B. No, help me battle them. Okay, I wanted to say let me join, by the way, but I clicked B. Okay, Kanari and Tarragon. I guess the best lead would literally just be fun, right? I stand in for Kanari enough to be practically the real deal, so you gotta fight 2 Kanaris. Count your lucky stars, kid. Let's battle. Give me that Kanari recolor. I'll battle you, but I'm not gonna let you win. If we win, I'm gonna turn all your little pals into Kanatics. I mean, one of them already is. Either way, though, you've never beat me, and you never will. Like, Tarragon, don't stand up like that, bro. Avros and Hippowdon. Okay, that's a good lead then. A good lead from me. Okay, I want to deal with this thing first. Wow. She got fucking one shot, bro. Okay, let me Earth Power the Ampharos. There we go. Ow. Oh my god, I forgot. I don't think you can heal in this, can you? I completely forgot about that. Okay. Let me be more careful then. Oh god, that thing has fucking Sludge Wave. Yeah, I do need to be careful. Okay, so Excadrill's Mega Evolving. I kind of want to kill Excadrill so that Tarragon's just completely gone. But I do need that Stunfisk to go, I can't lie. Oh god, quick! It fucking hit me. Dude, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, I guess. Let me go into Rika. Okay, go for Excadrill and I'll kill this thing. Okay, never mind. Don't go for Excadrill. Oh my god. The NPCs are so dumb, bro. They're so dumb. Okay, there we go. Okay, so all we have left is Mega Electra. So who do I send in? I guess I just go into Mai or Alice, right? There we go. That wasn't too bad. That really wasn't too bad. But to be fair, Kanari and Tarragon, it's pretty decent to deal with if you have like a grass type or something. So we should get the Kanari clothes recolor, which is pretty cool depending on what they look like. But I think I'd rather just wear the regular Kanari stuff if I was going to. They should have let you have the hair bits and the mask as well, but I guess they wouldn't do that. Kanari, you know I'm the truest Kanatic. No, you're not. You didn't even make it halfway through the quiz. I don't care what Gwyn ever says, she's not. The fact that she didn't make it near the end of that quiz, and I know, before someone says something, I know the only reason she didn't is for the sake of the game, because if she got to the end, then we would have had to battle her, but she was an important trainer, so they couldn't let that happen, because she had to get knocked out of the quiz. But she got knocked out like halfway through. She's not the truest Kanatic by any means. Oh, G-Volt. But I understand that your charms deserve to be shared far and wide. Just remember, my fans are important to me, but not nearly as important as you, G-Volt. There we go. I'm glad that they're friends. I like that. Yeah. I think that's a good aspect. But we shouldn't dupe people into being fans with a hollow Kanari. You hear that, Pops? I mean, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, he does it to be helpful so she can continue doing what she needs to do, right? Yeah, you both get something nice. Did it tell me... Well, I've never seen that Gwyn animation before. Hello? Additional color options. Okay, I didn't know whether it's going to tell us what the colors were. I hear some people are going to salons and styling their hair like me, if that's your thing. I get it. I totally forgot about that from last time. You get their hairstyles too, which I think is really cool. Probably not the colors though. Like, I could probably style my hair like Kanari, but I don't think I could get those colors. Obviously, G-Volt and I are super tight, but I hope you and me can be tight too. Hell yeah. Okay. Hyperspatial Slugfest. Okay, so that done. That gave us 10,000 points. So again, that was definitely worth doing as part of our research. Because if I did it, if I came back later, okay, let me word this properly. If I went off, grinded the points, then came back later and did these side missions, yeah, I'd still be completing them, but I wouldn't gain any points from it. So it would be a waste, right? I'm running out of time, but let me quickly go and see if I can complete this other side mission, because this is the final one, I do believe. Also, while I'm here, let me quickly check what exactly were the missions we have left. We need a Phoebus, a Porygon, an Indeedee, and a all forms of Tatsugiri. Okay, just so I know what to look out for later. Is this just the Dondozo guy? It is, okay. I have no interest in actually catching it. I was throwing balls in case I get it. I don't actually want it, so leave me alone. So who is it going to be? Who didn't we face? Who am I forgetting? Is it just Ivor? But then, like, Ivor and who? Because we just had Gwyn in the other thing. I don't know. Okay, let me just go in, I guess, and we'll see who we're facing. I feel like it's Ivor, but I don't know anymore. I don't remember who we did last time. Oh. It is Ivor. Okay. Oh, God. Who are we facing, though? Ivor and Laban or Ivor? It's probably Ivor and Gwyn. That's actually really bad if it's Ivor and Gwyn. Weak to fighting. Weak to ghost. Weak to fighting. Weak to ghost. Weak to fighting. Oh my god, my team is not built for this. What the fuck, man? Tell me, what do you seek strength for? For me, only me. I pursue strength in order to protect Gwyn and others I hold dear. A fine reason, no? It's true that I still haven't been Jacinth, so my way might not be paying off yet. But all this stuff I'm going through now is going to make me stronger in the end. I know it. Once I defeat Jacinth, I'm pretty sure I'll never lose to anyone else ever again. So I'll keep on fighting until that happens. So you do indeed fight only for your own sake. Does that attitude truly befit a Pokemon trainer? I don't think it's up to you to decide who she fights for, dude. You, come here. I'm going to use you to settle a squabble. Can we please fight with Gwyn again? Please? Hey, Army's here. Now, we can all battle and settle who's right already. I'm ready. Are we battling with Gwyn? Please tell me we are. No! Oh no, this matchup is really bad. Army proved that my way is right, Army. Let's beat the fist of justice. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Because Fern is the best thing I have, right? And even then, there's certain things like the Heracross and other things which aren't going to be good for me. I'm going to immediately Mega, and I'm going to try and just Dazzling Gleam the Heracross. Nice, okay. Nice, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let me Dazzling Gleam. Hang on. Nice. Oh my god, this is going really well so far. This is the problem though, because Mega Chandelure comes out now. We got Mega Phalanx, which I think is still pure fighting. So I want to try and get a Dazzling Gleam off. But I know I'm going to get Flamethrowered and immediately get melted by the Mega Chandelure. So let me try and do this real quick. Oh my god, I got one shot. Wait, I can change then. I can change. I'm going to go into Conan. Damn, Fern carried us in that. Fern is so good, man. I don't give a fuck anymore. I will defend Meganium. At least Mega Meganium. Or I'll defend Meganium in current day. In past gens, no. In current day, yes. We have a Greninja, which is literally perfect for this. So let me Surf. And then let me Dark Pulse. And that should be it. Nice. Good work. I was actually really worried about that matchup at first. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. God, I forgot how, little money that we actually have after that. I don't even want to talk about that side quest. You know which one. Teaming up with Ivor makes battles twice. No thrice is tiring. Well, you picked the side of him, to be fair. Perhaps there is nothing nobler or better about fighting for others versus for yourself. I shouldn't have made it into a matter of morals. Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. It doesn't matter to him. Yeah, maybe. But protecting others is a noble cause, and I could tell it brings you peace of mind. The words in our battle have moved me. Please, let me offer you the uniform of our dojo. Oh, okay. I ain't ever... Oh. Did you just say fuck? No, sorry. I'm sworn to keep this uniform on until I win my way free of Jacinth. Understood. And once again, I shall donate the outfit to you, Army. You can keep it, bro. You can keep it. I promise you, I'm never wearing that. And the hair, too. I hear the true oddballs out there will even copy Ivor's hairstyle to go with the gi set. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Never in a million years, dude. Never. Okay. So what's really nice about this is I do believe... Now, I have to check this. Well, first of all, I get more points. I do believe that is every current side mission available, besides the Pokemon catching ones we can't do yet, completed now. Let me get out of here and take a quick look. All right, so let's have a look. I do... Oh my god, there's another one. Was I blind that whole time? No, dude, no. I don't even know if I can make another 5-star donut, man. I want you to know my really good hyperspace berries are running real low now. Yeah, I can't make one. Even with all the best stuff I've got. If you look at that, see how close that is? This was bullshit. You see how close that is, right? Even that's not enough. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't make it. I can't make another 5-star one. Now, the question is, do I try going in with this 4-star donut and seeing how well it goes? I guess I'll try. I really am running out of time. Oh, God. I guess this is probably Grecian. I had this feeling that we did the second Grecian battle immediately, but it's looking like we didn't. Oh, dude, I don't want to do this with a 4-star donut. Oh my god, you tell me they put it all the way down in the fucking lab? Where is it? What, was I blind and it was inside? Wait, what? God, that means I have to run through this entire place trying to find where it is. It's gonna end up being right at the back, isn't it? And I should have just gone straight to the back. I think I can do that. There's nothing here. I've literally explored the entire place. And there's nothing here. Wait. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot there's floors you can go down to. Oh my god, it's down here. Oh, it is one of these. I was starting to hope it wouldn't be. Oh, dude. Okay, okay, let me go in with this. It means I'm 14 levels lower than I would normally be. I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this. I'll try it. We literally cannot make a 5-star donut even if I want to. If I fail, I'm just going to have to wait until I can get better stuff. Okay, we do have to face Grecian. This is the worst one as well, by the way, because their teams are very diverse. Grecian has like a T-Tar and all this other stuff. Oh, dude, I don't want to do this one again. I must say, Philip, I keep hearing your name whenever I speak to Lumios's great chefs. I begin to wonder if there's more to you than meets the eye. I'm just your average fuck who grew up here in Lumios, so I did get to know this one chef back in the day. He'd go on about how much effort folks like him put in their food, even though their hard work disappeared the instant it was enjoyed. That encounter inspired me to truly appreciate meals with all my heart and soul, that's all. You seem pretty particular about such things yourself. The croissants are always perfectly baked, and that dash of salt you add is just right. Cooking is a science. If you measure precisely and follow the steps in order, you should never fail. That is true, although things always seem to go wrong somehow, right? Well, not always. I found a lot of time with cooking, you think in your head, okay, if I measure out all the stuff I need and have it all laid out, just prepare fully, then I just need to follow what it says and it should work out perfectly, but then it's not always that easy. And I've trained my team to be able to adjust the heat of their fiery moves to a precise degree. Now that's something. That kind of workmanship explains why you're such a fine trainer as well. Why'd you look at him like that? It's certainly true that regulating one's power is an important factor in battles. Can we battle yet? I don't have time. Honestly, who's got the energy to obsess about food this much? You know what? I agree, Grisel. Let's fight. Anything tastes delicious if you work up an appetite after a long day of work. Grisel, I'd love the chance to battle Philip here. Wouldn't you join me? Might as well. Like I said, hunger is the best spice, and battling does work up an appetite. No one's acknowledging that I'm even here, by the way. Oh, okay. I guess he did know. Why don't you battle alongside me? I'd be happy to. Oh, I don't like this. Good, let's make this a battle that'll really leave a mark. I feel like I'm gonna get fucking waxed, man. Fuck, this is bad. This battle was already a struggle last time. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Alright, dude, chill. Okay, I'm leading with Conan because that's a decent lead, I think. Let's have a look. We'll find out, I guess. Pyro and Talonflame. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Talonflame does a lot of damage, though, and is fast. Fuck, that did a lot of damage. Okay, actually, we got Rika this time. So Metagross is not as big of a deal. Why'd I do nothing? That did, like, nothing. Oh, it's because of my levels. Oh, no, dude. This is bad. Okay, while you're distracted... No, why did he immediately turn to me? Oh, it's because he's fucking mega evolving. Oh, dude, I need him to focus so I can get a surf off. It's the level difference, bro. You see, I hit that fucking Metagross. It did nothing. Oh my god, why is it looking at me? Oh, dude, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, Megaros is dead, though. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the animation just deleted my Will-O-Wisp. That's one of my least favorite things about this game, by the way. You can be in the middle of a move, the Mega animation goes off, and then it disappears when you come back. Like, I think that is the biggest crock of shit in the world. Now, the T-Tar's not going to be burnt, by the way. Yep, it's not burnt. That is such a load of shit, dude. Are we going to get this off in time? Just about. That didn't hit me. Wow. Okay, they're down to only the 2 Megas, but this is honestly pretty rough, I can't lie. I guess I'm going to have to go into and Mega Evolve Mai, because Fern is just going to die. I need to rely on Philip to help out with a lot of this, to be quite honest. Okay, wait. This is huge. It's just... Oh my god, okay, this is actually really fine. This is really okay. This is really okay. Let me finally Mega. Philip is doing the most. I'm going to be honest, he's half carrying me, which I will accept right now. Okay. Okay. So we're going to pretend as if that is fair, right? Hello? Die? Dude, that is some bullshit. I don't care. I do not care how many copes they give about, oh, well, when you send out a new Pokemon and you Mega Evolve and all these things, they need to adjust to the battlefield. No, that's fucking bullshit. I should not send a Pokemon out and I can't even move yet, and it can just Flare Blitz and one-shot me before I can even lock on. That is fucking bullshit. I do not care. And the reason I find it bullshit too is because it doesn't happen the other way around. When they send out a new Pokemon, I can't just sit there and attack it for like 2 seconds. They immediately start attacking me. It doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. I don't care how long I played this game for. I do not care. I will still criticize the mechanics of the battling because so many of the ways in which it works, I think, are just awful. It's awful. Okay, anyway, at the very least, we won on, you know, an under-leveled donut, technically. I probably, in hindsight, should have tried the other ones with 4-star ones too, because I'm gonna need a 5-star donut for the story, for the primal Groudon or Kyogre, and I can't make one. So unless I get new berries that are really good, I can't make a 5-star donut again. And there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to do the primal thing without one. I feel as if my passion for cooking has been ignited anew. Why are you smirking at him like that? I don't like that. I do not like that. Sure, whatever. Look, here's a little something for you joining in the fun. Okay, we get the recolor. And who... Do we have to get Grisham's hair? You might... Oh, no. Can I have Grisel's? I don't want Grisham's. His hair's so chopped, man. No. Meeting the right people in your life can really set you on the correct path, can't it? Okay, we're done. We are officially done. I am out of here. No more double battles. The fact that I've had to do these twice, I've had enough. I've had enough. They're cool. I like the idea. I think they're actually very cool in concept because it's just a challenge, right? You get to double battle against 2 of like the characters in the game, and you get to team up with a character too. I like the concept a lot. It's just after doing all of them twice, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. It's too stressful. I don't want to do it anymore. And I mean, that said, I don't think we will have to. That should definitely be all of them now. There's no reason why they would make us do it for a 3rd time. So we're definitely good on that. Okay, let me just check one more time. I've definitely done everything I can do. Yeah, it would seem so. There's no new side quests. No new mega side quests. The only thing is this, but that's Mega Holucha. I'm not going to bother with that. Well, let me step back inside Lysander Cafe real quick like so I can stop the time from passing. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go and grind, and I'll be back later. Well, later for me, 2 seconds for you. And I'll be back when I've completed all my survey points. I hope that when I complete all my survey points, it's just Corbo calling me real quick and it doesn't start some whole event because I won't be recording at the time because I've pretty much run out of time completely now. So yeah, that's my hope, but I'm going to go do that. Thankfully, because of everything we did, we are literally 5,000 points away. I say it's a grind. It's not much of a grind anymore. Let me real quick claim Focus Blast as well. But yeah, it's not much of a grind anymore. It's more so going to be me just making sure I finish it off quick. And then I might end up resetting the days a few times to try and see if I can get myself a Feebas and an Indeedee. Because it's going to be a while until I record the second part for me. I'm not going to do it until this evening. So I will try, probably, and reset and reset and reset and see if I can find myself a Feebas, Indeedee, Porygon, and Tatsugiri. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But that's it for now for me. So I will see you in a second when we have completed all of our survey points. And just like that, I'm back. Okay. So I am so back in terms of energy as well. I do apologize because I realized when I recorded the first part of this, it was quite literally, as I said, just after I woke up. And it's been a while since I've recorded like this. I recorded another video recently, actually, that should be going up hopefully in the next couple days. But that was more of like a scripted video, which I can tell you for anyone who's never done, you know, any type of YouTube or video recording before, that is totally different than recording, you know, like a playthrough. Something off the dome is totally different from some sort of more scripted type thing, right? So the energy wasn't there the same as usual. It's only the beginning portion anyway, but I do apologize. It's just been a while, but I am back. I am way more awake now. It's later on in the day. And actually, the greatest thing is I managed to get quite a lot done off screen, which is what I want to show you guys real quick. First things first, I went ahead and just said, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to just level everyone up to level 100. We're at this point in the game where I don't want to worry about struggling anymore. There's no point me overthinking it. We were all level 95 and 96 anyway. Whatever. Let's just get to level 100. It'll put me on an even playing field against 5-star boss type things because they go to level 200 and now we will too. With a 5-star donut anyway. So I was like, you know what? We're at the end of the game. Like there really isn't that much left unless there's actually way more left than I thought. So I said, fuck it. And we've just gone to the max level. This is probably almost certainly going to be our final team, as I said before. So why not? Why not? This has been one of the only Pokemon games ever, if not the only Pokemon game ever, where going to level 100 is valid. And I actually want to give Game Freak some props real quick for that, because I know we know we're DLC right now. So technically in the base game, that's not the case. But because of how the levels work in the DLC, I really do think this is the first time in Pokemon history, unless there's a game I'm forgetting, where going to level 100 is valid. If you have level 100s, when you're facing the 5-star things to get boosted to level 200, you're literally on par. For example, we've been facing level 200s in hyperspace double battles recently too, which means we are quite literally facing level 100s. That means they have level 100s. And I think I said in this playthrough about Game Freak and them not wanting to make a game where you get to these higher levels, right? Because that's how it always felt. Like we have 100 levels in the game, but you only ever at a push get to level 70. 90% of Pokemon will be fully evolved by the 30s, and then at a push you'll be at level 60 or 70 at the end of the game. I don't know, I get it in a way, but it also always felt weird because, you know, all these levels between 70 and 100 always felt pointless. So I will give some props that the level scaling in this game, it goes very, very high, and I do like that. As the first thing, another thing real quick is I did level up twice in this, and I accidentally clicked on it. So I got Overheat and Outrage from Mabel. No, I got Overheat. Never mind. I thought I got 2. I guess not. Or maybe Focus Blast was off screen too. Either way, we're at level 45. So we're actually only 5 levels away from the Shiny Charm with no grinding. That's pretty insane. So there's that. And the final thing is, and this is the best part. So I had some time to sit down and just play the game on my lonesome. And so I figured, you know what? Why not do what I said and try and just sit here, put a video on, and just grind and see if I can get what I needed to. And as you can see at the bottom here, I managed to go ahead and scoop up every single last Pokemon we needed. I got myself the Porygon, the Indeedee, the Feebas, and all 3 different forms of Tatsugiri. So finally, I can go ahead and go do these side quests and tick them all off. Now, I will say these varied greatly in difficulty to get. While I was doing them, I went in quite a few things because I also wanted to grind out some berries and other stuff and catch new Pokemon. So I did get quite a lot of new things. There are random Pokemon like you see Bunnelby and Pidgeys here and stuff, which I already had, which I only caught for challenges and stuff. But we did get ourselves loads of different Pokemon, like a Vaporeon. We got a Cleavor recently. I don't know if that was today. A Mr. Rhyme, a Kangaskhan, Corvisquire, Pidgeot finally. The problem is that I had a bunch of spaces in my box, so they've all gone ahead and filled in the spaces. Crobat, Crocodile, Umbreon, like so many fully evolved and new Pokemon. I think I got Fable. I got a Wigglytuff today as well. Here he is down here. Well, she is. A lot of different Pokemon. Like I said, they filled in gaps in my boxes, so it's hard to find them all. But I did catch a lot of new Pokemon. And these varied in difficulty to find. Funnily enough, when I started this, I came onto the game, and the first one I went to was a 4-star thing, which had a bunch of, like, all of them were grayed out. So I'm like, okay, there's at least 3 new Pokemon in here. I may as well go in there. And it was actually a hyperspace luminous area I'd never been to yet. It was the sewers, which we've seen a lot, but like an expanded version, and they were huge. It was pretty much the whole Delumio sewers. And I went in there because I saw, you know, new Pokemon on there, and I was trying to grind points and trying to grind berries while just obviously catching new Pokemon. And as I go in there, I leave the hole, and immediately there's Tatsugiri in front of me. I'm like, damn, okay. I get to tick one off immediately by accident. I didn't even know Tatsugiri is in there, because we'd already caught one, which I think was this one during the story or something. I don't know for sure. We caught a Tatsugiri during the story, so it wasn't showing up as something we hadn't caught. So I didn't know it was in there. And it was right at the front, so I got myself all 3 of these. Then I reset for a little while, got a Porygon, and then a little while longer, got a Feebas. It took a little bit, but it wasn't too painful. However, fucking Indeedee, this, oh my god, this piece of shit Pokemon. It took me... It had to have been in total, because I had to come back to it later on as well. I couldn't even do it in one go. It's taking too long. At least over an hour resetting constantly to get an Indeedee. I could not get the hyperspace hole with Indeedee in to spawn at all. I don't know why. Indeedee spawned in 3-star hyperspace holes, normal or psychic ones. And you'd think it wouldn't be that hard, right? Because the others weren't even that hard. They took a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. I don't know why I could not get Indeedee, but literally 10 minutes ago, I think quite literally 10 minutes ago, I was resetting and I finally found it, because I didn't want to start this, you know, part back up and finish it until I got the Indeedee. I was close to giving up, but I'm like, well, I got every other Pokemon that I needed. So I don't want to leave it with just one of the side quests unfinished. I'd rather just tick them all off. So I continued and my patience paid off, and we have all of them. So to begin things off, I want to do 2 things. First of all, I want to talk to Ansha. I have a bunch, as you see, of these berries now. These are like the best ones at the bottom. I have a decent amount of them now. So what I want to do is make a 5-star donut real quick. There we go. And the reason I do this is because I'm going to need it soon. Oh, that looks kind of nice, actually. Wait, what is that? Candied Roselli Jam Donut. That sounds pretty damn good. Especially bearing in mind that the last 5-star donut I made was horrific. I didn't comment on it at the time, but it was a curry donut. It was a donut and it had a pile of curry on it. It looked disgusting. Absolutely grim. And the reason why I needed the donut is because I didn't really talk about it since I figured it was obvious. But we have completed all of the survey points. I think it was definitely best for me to keep, you know, doing this off screen. I know in this specific case, it was only 5,000 points I needed because of all the side missions and the mega things I did. But I wanted to do my grinding for those Pokemon anyway. And I don't know, trust me. In the future, when I can't just get most of those points from like side mission stuff, you would not want to sit through an hour of me just going into different hyperspace holes, catching Pokemon and destroying flying Pokeballs. That is so boring. That is not content of any kind. So it's definitely for the best. It is 100% for the best. But what I want to do is here we go. So okay, let's do the Feebas one first. Let's just do it in order. And go through every single one and tick them off. I do want to see as well, when we're done with these, I want to scroll to the bottom and see what number we're on, because I kind of figured it would be the case, but I'm pretty sure I saw for a fact when I looked up that million Pokédollar quest that there are in fact 200. So I want to see how many are left, because we're really close to the end, by the way. Will you give me a Feebas? I've got one here. Please tell me. Yes. Okay. So the reason I caught more, by the way, because I knew I had to give rather than to show. So the reason I've kept them in the box is I'm hoping all of these can be done with them in the box. First one can be. Here, have a Feebas. It's on me. It's a Feebas. Wow. Thanks. I think I said this last time, but I really wish it was a Mega Milotic, man. That would just be such a good Pokemon. I hope we'll get along swimmingly, Feebas. It would have been a perfect Mega and Oras as well. Do I get a Prism Scale? I do. I think I already have one, but that's cool. Okay. Feebas is officially down. Who is next? Porygon. Okay. Okay, I do not remember the Porygon dude being here. Maybe I probably came through this way. That's why I don't remember. Okay. Will you trade me one of your Porygon for mine? Sure, let's trade. Okay. So this should be from the box. Perfect. We do have a couple of them. I'm just giving away this one. I don't know why. I just picked one out. Okay. Oh, if he's trading it with the upgrade, I doubt it. Well, I don't think we're that lucky. But if he is and we get a Porygon 2, that'd be pretty cool. I'm actually a really big Porygon 2 fan. I'm not even sure why. Maybe because I like ducks. I don't know. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just cool, man. It's just cool. It's like a futuristic duck. It's just cool. I guess I guess they're all ducks. But it's like Alias. Porygon 2? Oh, he did give it to me with the upgrade. Okay. Shout out to Game Freak for once giving you an actual trade Evo in game with the NPC holding the item. And we get a Porygon 2. See, it's so much more duck-like. You know what I mean? I know for anyone who played, I don't know how good P2 is in current day, but especially back in the day, anyone who played competitive and stuff, I know this thing was really annoying because Eviolite P2 is like just the fattest piece of shit ever. I don't know, look at it. It's kind of adorable looking. Porygon Z is cool as well. Look at it. Oh my god, it's so cute, man. Porygon Z is very cool, but I like it in a different way to Porygon 2. Porygon Z isn't cute, it's just like kind of cool looking and different. The idea of it is cool as well. But I don't know, I'm glad Porygon Z exists so that Porygon 2 can be what it is, so it can have the Eviolite and stuff. But Porygon Z is cool as well. Now, unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to get a Porygon Z through an in-game thing, but I can go ahead and get one. I do like my little surprise. Oh, he's so adorable, bro. Yeah, I gave the Porygon, I said even upgrade to hold. Thank you, man. An actual useful trade. Which made it evolve into Porygon 2. Hell yeah. See how smoothly rounded it is now? It's a perfect illustration of how much games change when processing power improves. That is true. There's more polygons in this Porygon. Porygon 2's upgrades include AI. Oh, wow. And it was even programmed for planetary development projects. Is this no knowledge before now? That's fucking crazy. Porygon in this line are a bit of a handful to deal with, but I still can't help but love it. You know, I actually really love them all as well. Porygon was such an interesting Pokemon to me back in the day. Because when I had... I'll try attack, that makes sense. You know, back when I had Fire Red and stuff growing up, it was a Pokemon you could only get through tedious, awful means of, you know, gambling or, you know, using a ton of money. And so I never really had much of a chance to use one. I don't know. I feel like I would have used one at one point. Maybe at some point. I just know where I didn't get on that. I feel like at some point I grinded in the Elite Four enough to go and get all the coins, which would have taken me forever if I did, and then got myself a Porygon to see it, because if you don't do that, I don't think you see a Porygon period in Gen 1, even in the remakes. Is there a single trainer in Gen 1 or Fire Red Leaf Green that has a Porygon? I feel like there isn't. I don't know. I don't know for certain, but I feel like there isn't a trainer that has it, so the only way to see it is to go ahead and do that, which I think is really cool. I don't like it when they make new Pokemon and then they're really hard to find or like really hard to get, but I don't know, sometimes it can be cool. Either way, I'm only coming up here because I realized I never have. Oh god, there's a Alpha Pan stage. Okay, let me drop back down and see who is coming up next. We have a Gallant Indeedee. Now, you better appreciate this Indeedee because, oh my god, it was hell to get. Also, am I giving it to you? Please don't tell me I'm giving it to you. I have to give him the Indeedee. I want you to know this was the other thing, and I promise you, I would have freaked the fuck out. I would have got someone to trade me an Indeedee if this has happened. So when I went in there, the area with Indeedee was that tiny hyperspace area where we fight the side quest megas, like the Galissapod. That tiny area, right? And it was free Indeedee in the middle. They are so fucking hard to catch. I don't know what their catch rate is, but I guess like most single stage Pokemon that don't evolve, they're hard to catch. And oh my fucking god, I could not catch them. I weakened 2 of them down into the red, threw Ultra Balls at them until they broke out enough to where I couldn't throw anymore. And then I knocked them out and I still couldn't catch them. And then there was only one left and I luckily managed to catch the final one. Indeedee in general was such a fucking pain, man. I was so neutral on this Pokemon because outside of, you know, how good it's been in competitive at different points because of its ability and stuff, I just don't, I don't know, I don't feel much towards it, right? But oh my god, they're making me hate this thing. And now, I only managed to capture that one, right? Because of all of that. Now I have to fucking give it away. So I'm not even going to have one anymore, which like isn't the end of the world. I don't need one. I've got it in the Pokedex. I've done the mission, but god, I wish I at least caught 2 of them. Yes, The gallantry. All indeed are most gallant. Gallant, you might say in this case. What? Now to prepare my superb Lumio Skelette that shall transcend standard Lumio Skelettes. I don't even remember why he needs Indeedee to make those. That doesn't add up to me. I shall call them Giga Lumio Skelettes. That's right, we're skipping right over Mega. This is a kind of brilliant thinking and decisive action that is needed to be truly gallant. I didn't ask to try one. Can I go? I have things to do, dude. Indeedee, please present our customer some Giga Lumio Skelettes. I really can't remember why he needs an Indeedee for this. What on fucking earth, dude? That looks horrid. Oh, they're so large that there's no room to serve coffee or anything else alongside them. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is who the fuck is going to eat all of this? Not me. Why has he got I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. I was going to say, why has he got a Y on it? It's Prism Tower. It's fucking Eiffel Tower, dude. Perhaps gallantry should know some limits. This isn't gallantry, this is gluttony, dude. But at least I still get to see Indeedee's gallant service, and that's something to celebrate. Indeedee. Together, you and I shall bring further glory to Cafe Gallant. Okay, there we go. They look really... I don't know why seeing them that big on the plate. They kind of look disgusting to me. I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, Indeedee man down. Only one left is Tatsugiri. So where... She's at a cafe somewhere, right? Up here. Okay, let's go and do the final one. And then we finally take these off. Finally. Susie. Is this... Oh, no, I don't think it is. I thought this was a Trubbish woman. Have you got a Tatsugiri to show me? Curly form. Just put me onto the wrong page. Which one's... I don't know which one's which. Well, I don't fucking know which form is called what. Where does it tell you? Not on here. You're telling me there's nowhere on here? I'm going to have to go to the Pokedex. Which actually, that's good. Thank God you said that, because that reminded me I need to go ahead and check something out real quick. I think I looked at all the others as far as I'm aware, but I did not remember to check out Mega Golisopod. Did I remember all the others? Did I look at Mega Golurk? I think I did. So I feel like Mega Golisopod is the same typing. It does have 4 arms. Bug Steel. Oh, so you're telling me my fire punches were quad effective? It was making a super effective noise. I'm a fucking idiot. I was not paying attention. Holy fuck, that's cool. Bug Steel is a great type. That's the Scizor type. Only weak to fire. Now, quad weak, yeah, but damn. Mega Golisopod's fucking cool. The 4 arms and 4 legs like that, dude. I love Golisopod too. Obviously, I know bias, Gen 7, all these Pokemon have a special place in my heart, but like, to see a fucking day where we have Gen 7 Megas, I will never, ever be over it, dude. I love it so much. Because Alola is another region like Paldea and like... I don't know, I feel like Alola, Paldea, and Galar are these regions where, at least in my mind, they're so far removed from Megas, right? Alola a little less because you at least could get Megas in Alola, but there weren't new ones. The other two even more because the Megas were gone. But I don't know, like, I guess I assumed in my head we would never, ever see Megas for anything past Gen 6. This is so cool, man. It's so cool. Bug Steel. I'm so glad it changes type, dude. That's so cool. Okay, enough glazing. Let's have a look at the Pokedex and hope that it tells me... Okay, here we go. Tatsugiri. Stretchy form is yellow. How do I... Oh, here we go. Curly form... Okay, Curly's orange. Droopy pink. Stretchy yellow. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's obvious. I'm going to be real. I really don't think it's obvious. So Curly was... the orange one. What the hell? So this is a curly form Tatsugiri. Seems like it'd be hard to make food curl up like that. It's helpful to see an example. That's why it's curly. Okay. Next one was droopy. Did it like droop over the sushi or something? Oh, fuck it. I'll just show this one. It's right here. Let's have a look. Okay, so they all sit like that. It is droopy. Oh, okay. So it's obvious once you see them in this form, I guess. This is a droopy form Tatsugiri. Funny how sushi can droop like that and still be appealing. Why was it shivering? This is helpful. I look forward to seeing all Tatsugiri's forms. Okay, now we need stretchy. So what does the stretchy one do over the sushi? Does it ask you to stretch? Let's have a look. I never used Tatsugiri enough to really know. Oh, it just stretches out like it planks basically on top of it. Look at it. It's wiggling the tail. It's literally just planking on top of rice. So this is stretchy form tatsugiri. I think I can finagle something like this, as long as I've got something to bounce on some rice. She didn't even take them from us either. Appreciate you showing me all three forms. I mean, I can take a passable stab at making sushi now. Give me a... Oh, that's right. She wants to redevelop her place into a sushi place. Oh, this is like... This feels morbid to look at. Now that I just been looking at tatsugiri, I don't know. I don't like this. Well, what do you think? It's obviously not made by a pro, but it looks just good enough to make you curious. I mean, in terms of sushi, it looks pretty damn good, which means it should be a perfectly lukewarm seller for our modest hit menu. I would like to say as well, sushi is fucking banging. I know that's lukewarm take, if that, kind of cold take, but sushi is fucking great. I don't care. I mean, I love fish anyway, so I guess it's that, but I don't know. Sushi is gas. I will never turn down sushi. What the fuck? Who's Brenda? Hold up. Is that for real? Sushi? With coffee? That does sound horrid, I will say. Lumius really is gourmet central. People will try eating all kinds of things. I mean, maybe not. Oh god, she's taking a picture of me without my consent. I guess you're allowed in public. Well, it depends. I don't know if that's illegal in France. I may not be the one eating it, but the world needs to see this. God, my bracelet's so ugly, man. Let me have something else for my mega ring. Hey, Brenda's besties. You want to be an influencer or something? I'm back with another 100% authentic Lumius food find. This sushi I also said sushi kufi combo. This sushi coffee combo is blowing my mind and opening up a whole new world. Cafe Triste is on a whole new level, so come get on it. Bye. Why is that like a hashtag ad, bro? You saw one plate of sushi next to a coffee and you gave a whole like ad to this fucking place. What? Oops. There we go again. Another impromptu live stream. That was meant to be a live stream. What kind of live stream is 5 seconds long, Game Freak? You could have just said it was like a fucking Instagram story or something. You don't have to say Instagram, but you know what I mean. I just can't stop changing the world. Brenda, you're an NPC. I've seen women that look exactly like you. How are you changing the world? Not that you have to look different to be so... Oh my god. Not that you have to look different to be someone, but you're literally an in-game NPC. This is it. That sushi coffee combo spot. So Brenda's got this kind of pull, yeah? Hey, let me get a sushi coffee combo. Bro, why is so many people... Brenda's like the gym skin of fucking Lumios. One sushi coffee combo. Sheesh, what a long name. Maybe you could call it a Sufi? Kofushi? That's damn near what I said. Too many customers. No mercy. I thought that's what you want. Honestly, didn't want... Oh, whatever. I don't care. Repeatals. Hey, I'll take it. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Okay, so we still don't have any more side quests for now. I was scared that taking those off might add some, but we're good. So how many have we done? I am going to guess 190. 186. So we have 14 left. That is it. And we are done. Wow. Okay. So they're getting pretty hard as well. Some of these, like these hyperspatial ones were hard. This ultimate techniques one, don't even fucking get me started. And all you got was 10 grand. That's fucking awful. I guess you got the TMs for the moves as well, to be fair. Okay, so we've only got 14 side missions left, including whatever 200 is. I'm really scared that the last one, side mission 200, which only unlocks when you do all 199 of them, is going to be mad hard. That's my alpha go-go, by the way. Just putting it out there. That was mine. Well, without any further ado, I guess I'm just going to head straight on over. Oh, Corbo called me when I finished, and he said come to this Nouveau Cafe. The one by Prism Tower, so I guess we're going here for whatever reason. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? I guess so. Why not? Let's just do it. Are we going to be facing Groudon or Kyogre? That is the question. Glad you could join us. Why are we here? Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. Alright. Fine, we're getting food. Where am I going? The Ruby portal or the Sapphire portal? What do you want? Oh, okay, that's nice. The usual Fire Blast Rosami. Drip coffee for me. And one of those great croissants Grisha makes. That's it. What, is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. I didn't even realize... Oh, I guess everyone... They all know each other. Ah, Prism Tower. Still a symbol of our city. For better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. Oh, they're fixing it? I kind of assumed they were leaving it as is. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. We pulled it off together. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. True? Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the ruby distortion and sapphire distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes. Oh, fuck. What a waste on that 5-star donut. Why? I should have waited. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces researching and developing new recipes. But if you found a recipe, why don't you fucking give me the donut then? You clearly made it at some point. Easy, Philip. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want to pound the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relaying to us about the many sleepless nights you spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send word to answer about the flavor profiles your donut will need. Be warned. What? That's not his voice. Be warned. You also need one particularly rare ingredient. What? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grease Pal? Oh, it's called Burso. Grease Pal? You can spell. Oh, no. I cannot talk today. What is wrong with me? I guess because I haven't done this in a while. Hoenian. Think you can spare some of that Hoenian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? If we're getting this stuff from Grecium, I feel like it's going to be Groudon. How did you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as a leverage. Oh, dude, I should have waited on that donut. I mean, I guess I'll probably find use for it at some point. I'll find use for it at some point. Okay, there's two things I want to say, actually. Hopefully I'll remember at the end of this. Nonsense. We never stoop so low. Privacy is paramount these days. Or privacy doesn't exist these days, unfortunately. Oh, God. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philip's perceptive palate. Oh, yeah, he is like a food guy, because we met them in hyperspace in the restaurant. Don't underestimate Restaurant Luau's favorite taste tester. Hey, fuck Restaurant Luau. That's the one that fucked me up. Very well. I did overhear your talk. And from there? God damn. And I can share our riches if you're working on a city's behalf. Okay, so we need Hoenian salt. Please use as well as terribly valuable. That's the old Whelmer. A coarse salt that can only be harvested in small amounts in the Hoenn region. A tiny pinch will impart a wondrous depth of flavor. I really hope I have the correct berries, or the kind of berries I need for this. If I wasted too many, I'm gonna be mad. Much obliged. What was that? Oh, I've sent Ansha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. Oh, we're doing them both with the Hoenn salt, maybe. Oh, maybe we can do them both at once. You know what? If you can do both, that will be fucking goated. Who is bro? I feel like yeah, this is the guy I've questioned a million times. Go away, man. I think it's because every time we've had a thing here, it spawns me in just staring at him. And when we used to sit here in cutscenes, you'd see him just standing there. This man's been there since like episode 1. Go somewhere else, dude. I also think this is where we found a shiny Floette, right? I think. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. There was like the battle zone here or something. And we got it here. Okay, anyway, let's go back to Hotel Z. I'm guessing it's going to be a certain amount of different flavors again, which is kind of a fucking pain because actually it's very specific what you need. As long as I have them, like what I need for them, I'm glad. But okay, multiple things. Firstly, I know I mentioned a long time ago, well, I say a long time ago, when we first got told about these portals, I was going, God, am I going to have to do all the survey points, then Groudon, then all the survey points, then Kyogre? And I was saying it would be much better if we do the survey points and then we can just do both Kyogre and Groudon, then the survey points again, and we can do Rayquaza, right? It sounds like that might be the case. I really hope it is, because I was thinking it's not. But if we have to do 70,000 plus for all three of them, that is going to be such a pain, dude. I really hope we can do both Kyogre and Groudon now. Doing it again for Rayquaza makes perfect sense. I'm fine with that, but I do not want to have to do the survey points between Kyogre and Groudon. We'll see. Now, the other two things I said I wanted to mention back at the truck. First one, this doesn't even matter that much anymore. This is a thought I had when we were doing the Porygon event and somehow forgot to voice. The thing that makes me sad about the Porygon event is it's a lock to be so late in the game. It's like side quest 180 something. If that side mission was in base ZA a lot earlier on, I probably would have used the Porygon 2 on the team, even if for a little while, because I really like Porygon 2. well, I think we have an Eviolite. I'm pretty sure we got an Eviolite at some point. I would have loved to use a Porygon 2, because when do you get to use a Porygon at all, let alone Porygon 2 or Porygon Z, right? But unfortunately, it's a DLC mon, so it's like as late game as possible, and the team is formed, so we will not be using a P2, but I would have loved to. And finally, here is the last thing. What I want, because well, okay. No, you know what? Yeah. So when we have done these hyperspace battles, when we've done these hyperspace things against rogue megas, like the legendaries, like Mega Heatran and stuff, they've been in like a generic area. Because I was going to say they're all in Lumioso, but they're not. Because A, the legendaries and like the rogue megas, they were in a generic sort of hyperspace thing. That was not Lumiose, I don't think. And Darkrai was on New Moon Island. It was like I don't know for sure, but it was pretty much New Moon Island within the distortion, right? I really hope the Ruby and Sapphire dimension, or whatever they're talking about, and the Emerald one that will surely be coming after, are places in Hoenn, right? Do you know how cool that would be if they are like New Moon Island, like Darkrai was? I'm scared it's not going to be that way, because Darkrai was the climax, right? So them making this whole area of New Moon Island for it makes sense. But I really hope, I would love it so much if we get the appropriate areas in Hoenn, you know, because it's called the Sapphire and Ruby dimension. That sounds like it's going to be different. If it's just in Lumiose, that's so boring. And if it's just in a generic grass circle area like Heatran and stuff, that's also boring. So my one hope is that we get like a Hoenn based area. That would be fucking amazing. I'm just saying, that would be super cool. Anyway, let's get on with this. Hello, I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Phillips sent me. They'll be quite complex, like the ones we use for Darkrai. Okay. Oh, let's hope I've got the right stuff. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting two legendary Pokemon is Hoenn. Oh, of Hoenn is Hoennian Salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not? I guess it makes a lot of sense. Indeed, simplicity is often best. So what kind of donuts are we going to make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. Oh, I'm taking a picture of this on my phone, because last time I thought there was going to be a way to get her to tell you what it is again, and then I don't think I could. 260 sweet, 160 spicy, 160 sour, 20 bitter, 260 fresh. An Omega old-fashioned donut. Hey, okay. A Ruby Red Legend. Hey, we do get to do both at once. Thank you, Game Freak. So much better this way. And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. 50 points of sweet, 50 in spicy. Oh, okay, I'm getting another picture. There we go. 370 and fresh. Okay. I imagine, again, these are going to be really awkward to do. Alpha old-fashioned donut. Okay, Sapphire Blue Legend. Look, I've been seeing a bunch of Kyogre slander recently. I've been talking a lot recently about how... Or have I? I don't know if that's been during ZA or not. No, actually, I think that was in the scripted video I did. Basically, ever since, you know, Pokemon Day, I've been back on seeing Pokemon stuff online. I don't have to hide from it anymore. I still try to a little bit if it seems ZA related, because look what happened to me. I watched the Showdown thing and I got spoiled on fucking Mega Magina. So I'm still trying to be careful, you know, because what if Mega Zeraora is real and I get spoiled on it? So I'm trying to, you know, play it safe. But I am engaging a bit more, especially around like the Gen 10 discourse and all the other stuff, right? I've been seeing a bunch of Kyogre slander. Please shut the fuck up, please. Look, if you love Groudon, that's fine. I think Groudon is super cool as well. But just because Groudon is super cool does not make Kyogre bad by any fucking means. They're actually both really cool legendary Pokemon. Now, personally, I think in the end I prefer Kyogre. I feel like when I was growing up, I preferred Groudon. But as I've grown older, I now prefer Kyogre. Kyogre and Primal Kyogre are just super cool. I mean, again, to be clear, because people don't seem to understand, no nuance anymore in anything. That's not me saying Groudon is bad. Regular and Primal Groudon are cool too. They're just a cool set of legendaries, like, you know, as a trio. Now, to me, none of them hold a candle to Rayquaza, because Rayquaza is just a top of the top tier Pokemon of all time. But they're still fucking great. And I hate the fact that it's become this thing where if you like one, you got to shit on the other. No, they're both good. Owen just has good legendaries in general. That is a very positive point for Gen 3. They don't have a single legendary that I dislike. The Reggies are iconic. You know, the puzzles and everything. I thought they were the coolest things ever growing up because I couldn't figure out how to get them. But I knew they existed. The Lati twins I always fucking loved. I'm more of a Latias guy. I don't know why. I've also noticed I'm in the minority of that, but they're super cool. The trio, Groudon, Koga, and especially Rayquaza are amazing. Deoxys is a super fucking cool mythical Pokemon. Jirachi is a super cool mythical. Like, Gen 3's the legendaries is one of the best things about it. So both of them are great. Enough with the Koga slander. Both are super cool Pokemon. I just prefer Koga because I know it's cool. It's a big fucking giant whale legendary Pokemon. Like, I don't know. It's fucking cool. I remember losing my mind when I was, I don't know how young I would have been. Not much older than 6. When I first saw the Manaphy movie on TV. I don't know if it was TV. Maybe it was either on TV or we got it on DVD or whatever. And Koga popped up towards the end. Oh my god, I lost my mind. Koga's so cool, dude. I don't give a fuck. Fuck your slander. I know slander's the meme at the moment. And so half the people probably aren't being serious because, you know, all this slander stuff, most of it is a meme. But either way, Koga's super cool. I've been talking for way too long. Let's do this. Sorry, I just get... Okay, when it comes to Pokemon, the thing is, when it comes to Pokemon, I love Pokemon. So I get invested, all right, in any kind of topic of conversation around Pokemon. So I can talk for fucking hours about anything. Okay, let's do the... I want to do... No, I want to do Groudon first. So let me get my phone out again, and let me check what the numbers were saying. Okay, I think this should be fine. In the end, I found ways, but... Oh, okay, damn. That looks cool. So I found a way, but then I was like, you know what? Let me look up a... different combinations so I can find one that's actually going to be good, because I want one that's going to give me enough time and enough of a level boost, you know? So that's that one done. Let's go through all this and we'll do Groudon first and then we'll do Koga too. You know what? Yeah, I think I can do both of them today, right? I hope so. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hooper can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Groudon is at. I'm telling you, don't make it fucking Lumiose. It better not be fucking Lumiose. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering ingredients was no easy task. Is that the Huane section 11? Okay. Section 11. I don't even know. As usual, you two have been reduced to being side characters with nothing to be done. Very sad. Okay, is it this one? It is this one. So let me... Oh god, I guess I'll just go here. Now... The thing about Primal Groudon is, it's gonna come down to whether it's got its ability or not. I don't know how it's gonna work. Because the thing is, if it does... What is this? Oh, it's just a normal one. If it does, then we're kind of screwed in a big way, I feel like. If it doesn't, then obviously Conan and, you know, Mega Greninja period is gonna be amazing, right? Is it on top of a... building? No, it's down there. Okay. Yeah, literally. Oh, no. I'm jumping down then. It's going to come down to whether both of them have their abilities, quite frankly. But the more important one is Groudon, because if it has his ability, then we're kind of screwed, right? If it doesn't, then we can just use a water type. But I feel like they're going to find a way for it to have it, because otherwise, the amount of value that's lost in Primal Groudon is insane if you can use water moves on it. I guess we'll find out. It's probably just going to be... I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a continuous weather effect inside the dimension. So that it's not set up by its ability, but it will be there. I know that's coming. Then the problem is, the only thing that Primal Groudon is weak to is ground, right? Do I train up a Crocodile? Alright, so I've trained up a Sandygast into a Palisand. I looked at ground types. I figured I'd rather have a special attacking ground type because I'm pretty sure, 99% sure that Groudon and in turn Primal Groudon have less special defense than regular defense. And so I have, you know, gone with Palisand, A, because it's special attack, and B, because I like the Pokemon anyway. Got to level 90 and was like, you know what, if level 90 is not enough, then I don't know, that's probably fine. Give it the Expert Belt so the Earth Power hits even harder. Shadow Ball for another stab move, and then Shore Up and Nasty Plot so I can heal and set up. Just seems decent in general. I mean, whether we need Palisand here comes down to whether we can use water moves. But if we can't use water moves, I feel like it's going to be pretty crucial to have Palisand. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll lead with Conan, but as I said, if we can't use her, then we will be using Palisand. We'll need that Omega old-fashioned donut to get through this Ruby distortion, yeah? Oh, that's Karina. I didn't even do the voice. Fuck. I'm slacking, bro. I take a bit of time off and I'm slacking. Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumiose. A Pokemon side is likely about to Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? I'm going in now. I think Groudon's going to go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Exactly, that's what I was just saying. We're just in sync, Karina. Go ahead and feed Hubert a Mega Old-Fashioned Donut Army. Okay. What a waste on that Roselli donut, bro. I mean, like I said, maybe we'll need it in the future, probably at some point, so it's fine. But still, let's do it. Damn, this one doesn't even give me 100%, 100 level boost, like the other 5-star ones. Alright, Hooper, let's do this. Take me to Hoenn, bro. I don't want to see no bum-ass Lumiose. I don't want to see no bum-ass generic Circle of Grass. I want to see some Hoenn-related stuff, my boy. That's what I'm fucking talking about. So, this is Groudon's world. It's unique. I love this. Come quickly, you two. Oh my god, it is. It is the bit in the Hall of Origin from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? Or at least it looks like it. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Makes sense to me. Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain a fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Good to know, though I doubt... What? Though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us all work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Okay, let's do it. So I can use water moves, maybe? Well, I don't see any other option but to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. I wish there was a bit more of an area to explore, like New Moon Island, but this is very cool. It does see, that's the thing, it's this hyperspace desolate land. So are they calling it that just because it's Primal Groudon? Or is it going to be a desolate landed place? That's what I need to know. Shit, I guess there's only one way to find out. This kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter a bit. Only in the sense... Oh my god, you see Groudon. That is so fucking cool, dude. Only in the sense when I say that of, like, you know, some of the volcanic areas. Like, this kind of reminds me of some of the inside volcanic bits of the volcanic area in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite and stuff. I don't know. I get that vibe. Very heavily get that vibe, actually. Look at Groudon, dude. This is what I'm saying. I may prefer Koga overall, but Groudon is fucking cool, dude. I don't give a fuck. Look at him. Look at the size of him, bro. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. I love the look of this area. They've definitely nailed the area. I'm so glad they did this. If we were just in that generic patch of grass like with Heatran, I would have been furious, bro. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Why is bro, like, crystallized, fossilized in here? Watch it. I don't think he's staying still for long. Why is he stuck? Oh my god, the music. Dude. He's so cool. He's so fucking cool, man. Look at him go. Oh my god, thank you for the music, Game Freak. I would have been mad if you put generic music too. Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't even fucking Primal Reverse at first either anyway. Because they don't Mega straight away. Ow. Okay. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, he's so big I can't see them. Okay, he's getting messed up so far, to be fair. Maybe I didn't need the Palisand in the end, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's try and do some more damage. Good thing is Greninja's fast as shit, and I imagine the Mega's even faster. Which is why we can get our moves back so fast. Oh my god, we are messing this thing up, bro. Oh my god, it's just got Solar Beam. Okay, that I need to be careful of, because a Primal Groudon Solar Beaming me is gonna fucking hurt. Okay, it's gonna do it, it's gonna do it, it's gonna do it. It's gonna fucking Primal Revert, bro. Watch out. Do you want to get one more self off? Hey. Shit. That's because we keep stunning it, I think. Oh, wait, no, I think we got to knock it out first, right? Is that how it works? I think maybe that's how it works. You need to fully knock it out and then it primal reverts. Is that what happened with Darkrai? Yeah, it's got to be. Because I think, yeah, because it would have cut us off. It would have 100% cut us off. I don't think you can stun it out of that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Am I going to be able to surf? If it's just like fucking Auras, bro. Holy shit, I haven't seen that in forever. Look at my boy, Primal fucking Groudon. It's been a fat minute. Did that work? It doesn't affect Groudon. Is that what it just said? You can't use water moves. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to wait till we lose our Mega, and then I'm going to go to Palisand then, I guess. I'm a bit scared if it's going to have one of those, like, Mega move things because we haven't seen anything too crazy yet. But now that it's primal, I'm terrified. What is that? How do we still have so long on our mega left? Is my question. Oh, we're not mega anymore. Fuck, I didn't even realize. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Okay, Palisand, I'm sorry. Did I even hit the plus move? I think I did. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, Palisand, come back. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is it over? Okay. Thankfully, they were just sat there, just attacking it constantly, even throughout that. They have no regard for safety, I guess. Holy shit, that fucking hurts. Okay, chill on that. Chill on that. And it burns as well. Okay, let me nasty plot. Let me try and get another plus move Earthquake off. Okay, okay, relax, relax, relax. Let me grab all of this. We're looking good for time. We're actually looking very good for time right now. I think this was definitely the right choice because our plus move Earth Power is doing a lot to this thing. Oh no, oh no. Okay, come back, come back, come back. I think that removes my boost. Shit, go, go, go. I'm pretty sure that removes my boost, but even still. This way, this way, this way. Bro, those two just stood in it like it's nothing. Is it over? It's over, okay. Let me boost up again. Let me move this way. Oh, you don't have to move all the way over here, man. They've attacked from there. I hate that they have to follow you like that. Okay, after I Shadow Ball, let me shore up to heal. And then let me plus move Earth Power. Oh, we're so good for time. Okay. Let me not Earth Power. Let me... I can't even get close enough to grab the Mega Orb things. Let me Earth Power again. The fuck, you see Paladin just sliver under his nuts for a second there. It's disgusting. Okay, this might be it. This might be it. Go on, Palisand. Get him. Almost. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. There we go. Okay. Primal Groudon is down. We get to catch Groudon. That's pretty cool. When was the last time... Did he only get... No, there's not. There's more. I was going to say, I thought the only games you'd be able to do it is Oras and HeartGold, but there's... You know, you can catch him in Gen 9 as well. Time to catch Groudon. Well, this is Gen 9, but Scarlet and Violet. Groudon, what fits Groudon? I don't have anything great for you, my boy. I guess I'll give you a Luxury Ball. I'll give you a Luxury Ball. Imagine you broke out and fled. I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking pissed. Okay, Groudon is down. I was actually a little bit more scared of Groudon than I am of Kyogre. Because of Kyogre, I do have Fern. Now... If it's the classic set, do we get the red orb? Oh shit, we do. Let's go. Makes sense. If it's the classic Kyogre set, it will have Ice Beam, which is kind of terrifying. It will have like Water Spout, Thunder, Ice Beam, and all this crazy shit. We'll just have to see. But I do have Fern. I do have Fern, so I do have faith in that one at least. Yes, Army. And you two, Urbane, way to go. We're just too good. You know what? I respect these two because when I put my Pokemon away, when they're doing the Mega Move and I'm running away, they just stood there in the fucking magma, taking all the hits. Not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. Alright. Okay, I wanted to do fucking Kyogre. Wouldn't it make more sense for us to do them both first and then come in for your questioning? Alright, Corbo. If you insist. You three actually caught Groudon. Amazing. I know Groudon's got that special red orb, but I was wondering, how's it different from a Megastone? How is it different? Ah, I've got to explain it to you, Corbo. What Groudon did is called Primal Reversion. Its red orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When the power in the red orb returns Groudon to its... When the power in the red orb returns Groudon to its true form, that's Primal Reversion. Your Groudon red orb, it can undergo Primal Reversion. Yeah. I've studied it a little since it kind of resembles Mega Evolution in some ways, but there's not much info about Primal Reversion out there. You know, it's interesting because they're retouching on this topic of primals again. Do you think there will ever be more primals? If we don't get one in this game, which I really don't think we're going to, because how would they do that? I feel like we're done with primals, which is kind of sad, but I just don't think we'll... you know what? You know what? I will never say never. Never say never. It's just, I don't feel like it's something that will be touched back upon really much because it would be awkward to try and do so very easily. The forms from the Dialga and Palkia forms from Legends Arceus, are they considered primal Dialga and Palkia? Is that actually what they're called? I don't remember. I don't know. But I just feel like proper primals like Kyogre and Groudon, we might never ever see again. Which I guess in a way is fine, right? To reserve that to be something or just the Hoenn legendaries, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. This is back in the day, more closer to the days of primals. People always wondering what other primals we could get and stuff, but I don't know. Sounds like this trip gave you some good data too, Miss Megastones. In any case, you're not done yet. Get working on that other distortion so you can catch Kyogre. You bet we will. We gotta make Answer's dream come true. We're Team MZ. We've got this. Okay, Ruby Red Legend complete. Let's go and handle Kyogre. Let me check my map. But to be fair, even if we do have side missions right now, we do not. So that's fine. Okay. If they appear, it'll probably be after Kyogre. Bro, I am genuinely so fucking mad right now. I cannot even express, seriously, cannot express in words right now how fucking annoyed I am. It is impossible. I cannot make this donut. I can't do it. And I'm pretty sure the reason I can't is because I probably accidentally used a Pineapple Berry in that random 5-star donut I made. You need Pineapple Berries are clearly important. I cannot find a consistent recipe that works without 2 or more Pineapple Berries, and I only have 1. And the reasoning is what you need the most of is fresh in this berry, in this donut, sorry, and Pineapple is where you get a lot of that from. As you can see, they give 95 each. Oh my god, dude. I don't want to have to go and get more berries. You don't understand. I'm so unlucky. It's unbelievable. This is going to take forever. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this right now. But I have no choice because I can't do this. What the hell? She just talked about Seabold. Isn't that the Elite Four guy? Oh god, dude. I've got to go get Piper Berries. Oh, which means I've got to use berries to get... Oh my god. This donut thing is cool in concept, but it also, in my opinion, fucking sucks. To get berries, you need to go into the fucking hyperspace holes. But to get into the hyperspace holes, you need to spend berries. So, like, what the fuck am I meant to do? I never seem to increase in that many berries that I have because I have to use them to get them. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, well, I have no choice. I have no choice, so I'll be back. One Charty, one Colbur. Charty, Colbur. It is that. Okay. I forgot. What did I forget? The Kebi Berry. I'm sorry. I'm tilted. I'm genuinely tilted. I never expected to have issues from the donut making part. I haven't had any real issues so far. Having to take away time when I'm trying to record and I only have a certain amount of hard drive space to go and get berries is the last thing I ever fucking wanted to do, quite frankly. And I hope to fucking God that I never, ever have a berry related issue ever again. Okay, we've done it. I've never made a donut quite like this one before, called the Alpha Old Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Archer. But let's just kill my excitement now. I was so hyped to see Kyogre, now I just... Okay, let it build back up, let it build back up. Truly, we got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumios. Now Hooper can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Kyogre is at. Let's do this shit, bro. I want to do Kyogre to end this part off. I think I've got time. I definitely have time for it. I'll make it work. I trust you'll use it well. You worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all. I said the Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. I bet the fucking Rayquaza donut is going to give me problems. I bet it is. I guarantee it. Whatever you need for that donut is going to be more than I have. I feel like that is just a given. Unfortunately. It better not be though. It better not be. Whoa, these two Wild Zones are this close? I guess I never really realized. That's crazy. Alpha Flaffy. No shinies. I didn't hear the shiny thing. Okay, let's... Oh, Alpha Venipede. I mean, the Venipede would have tagged me either way. If I go all the way right... Is it this way? It is this way. I feel like I've been to this Wild Zone so many times, you know? There's a few Wild Zones I feel like I've only been to once or maybe twice. Don't tell me it's... Okay, it's here. Whereas this one, it feels like throughout the... Where is it? Oh, it's there. How the hell do we get in that? Yeah, some of them I feel like throughout the playthrough, we went in around the time we unlocked it, and then that was it. Like that one of the Ampharos and the Flaffy we just looked at. I've been in there once, maybe twice, to come back and find a rare spawn or something. But this one, Wild Zone 5, I feel like we've been in a million times. Okay, Karina, let's do this shit. We'll need an Alpha Ultra Donut to get through this Sapphire Distortion here. Strong signals detected. A Pokemon inside is ready to Mega Evolve. Let's do this shit. Technically, I think Koga's going to go through Primal version, not to Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hooper that Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut Army. How are we going to get through there? Well, if I just gave it this, I'm not doing it, because what if it wasted it? Alright, Urbane spawning out of nowhere, as usual. Let's do this shit. I mean, this is nice and easy for them, because they literally just had to take the Groudon one and turn the crystals blue and change the lava to water, and that's it. So this is where Koga dwells. At least I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure that's the only difference, right? Yeah. Come here, you two. Check this out. Oh, there's still some red ones. You see that on the left for some reason? Surely there's no way they forgot, right? But I don't know. I don't remember seeing blue. I think there's both. Because if you look at the big crystal in the middle, you can see little red ones there. I don't think they'd forget something like that. Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Koga's subconscious looks like? Well, I would imagine. Well, they do say Koga is the personification of the sea. The strength of his water type attack is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. It's time for Fern to shine. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Koga. We're gonna battle Koga. Guess it's time for another big drop. Why is it? It's wet in the middle. Can I walk through it? Oh yeah, there's more than one red crystal. Okay, let's go. I like the size and scale of this area. Ooh. Oh. I didn't notice that. Was that there last time and I didn't look up enough? That's really cool. They're reflected on the other side of each other. I was about to say, are these red rocks here as like a hint or idea that in the subconscious of Koga, there's thoughts about Groudon, but they're literally reflected upon each other. That is so cool. You can see like the water turning into lava as it goes into Groudon's one. God, that's fucking cool, man. That's so cool. Yeah, I really love the scale and size of these areas. Like, this feels huge, you know? Looking at it, I just wish there was more that we could do in them. But at the same time, it makes sense it's not. I'm just happy to be in here, you know? Because the size of it is just so... It's great. It's very cool. I don't know. I guess in Oras, which it makes sense, by the way. I'm not insulting it. It was 3DS era. But it felt very small and cramped in that area, right? With Koga and Groudon. But this is very, like, huge, as you'd expect it to be. I guess I may as well swap Palossand back out into Alice, because neither of them are great, but I'd rather have level 100 Ice type against a Water type than a level 90 Ground type. Okay, I still feel like it's going to have Ice Beam, but I'm going to go with Fern. I think Fern will be clutch here. Whoa, is that Koga? My boy. We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team. Let's do this shit. Let me hear that music. Hey. God, I'm just remembering playing Alpha Sapphire when it came out. Bro, how was that 12 years ago? How was that 12 years ago? Holy shit, man. Well, it does, okay, I say that, but it does feel like a lifetime ago that I played fucking Alpha Sapphire when it came out. Fun, you don't have to run all the way. Why is the pathfinding doing this? There's the Ice Beam. Is it Ice Beam? No, it's not. The pathfinding is really weird sometimes. It's like, why is Fern feeling the need to go over to some of these places? Like, you don't need to walk right up to it to fucking Giga Drain it, I don't think. I can't get that Mega thing. Oh, I feel like that's Ice Beam. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It looks kind of watery. Okay, here we go. Mega Meganium. We have to fight regular Koga down to defeat anyway. I don't feel like I'm wasting my Mega by using it now. We're going to have to use it twice at least. Okay, Surfing. That's not an issue, obviously. Fuck, I should not have clicked off power. That takes forever to charge up. Okay, Giga Drain, Giga Drain, Giga Drain. Dazzling Gleam. Giga Drain again. Hey, you can keep focusing me if you want. Oh, does that have Thunder? I guess. Looking like it. Keep targeting me all you want, bro. That's fine. Can I even leech seed this thing? I guess I'm going to try. I don't know whether it worked. Oh, I said it doesn't affect, I think. Okay, huge, huge. Good thing about Primal Koga is that it retains its pure water typing. So it's not going to be any more of a problem for us once it primals. Doesn't change anything. Which I like. I also like the fact that I can't fucking get to it. Its model is too big, or the hitbox is too big. I like the fact that you have to battle a base form Kyogre all the way to completion first, and then face the primal, rather than it just changing halfway into like a phase 2. I do like that a lot. Okay, I might try and get rid of that paralysis in a second as well, because it's really annoying me. I don't think it's making a huge difference, but I may as well get rid of it. Here we go. Alpha reversion, bro. It's so cool, bro. It's so fucking cool, man. Such a cool Pokemon. I don't give a fuck. Argue with the wall, bro. Good damage, too, from us. Look how big this fucking thing is as well. It's such a fucking beast of a Pokemon. I mean, it literally is primal Kyogre. I would expect it to be, but even still, it's so cool, man. Oh, God. Is it going for its move? I don't think that's what this is. I didn't have the animation for it. Okay, I need to be careful. I really need to be careful. Okay, Mega's back. Oh, shit. Okay, fun. Come back. Come back. Oh, my God. Did it move? What the fuck? There's more? I don't know how to fucking dodge that. There's more. Oh, my God. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is actually really bad. What? I remember to click the right button this time. Right? Okay, good. Bro, how do you dodge that? Some of these moves I don't even have time to figure out, and it goes off 3 times. Oh, it doesn't even reset the timer? That's broken, bro. I want you to at least put the timer back where it was. Oh, well. At this point, as long as we fucking complete it, I don't know where to go to dodge that move. I don't know, bro. Look at that. You see like all these organs inside of it. That's so cool, man. I never even really realized you can see all of that inside of it. I know it's see-through. You can see like inside of it a bit, but that's crazy. Wait, please tell me we can fucking... Please tell me we can make it stop. Oh, no. What if I go right to the outside? Dude, that goes everywhere. I don't... What? I don't understand this. Dude, Oh, dude, I don't know how it works. I don't understand. No matter where I stand, it spins. Where do you go? Where do you go? Outside doesn't matter. Inside doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't get it. No, don't do it. No. I was gonna say, bro, don't fucking do that now. I just started again. Okay, I'm trying not to get hit by anything. Because I want to be at full health if it's going to do it again. No, no, wait. Please tell me we can flinch out of it, please. Dude, where is the gap? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this out. I guess I have to... No, there's no fucking way, dude. I'm going to die again. I'm going to die again. Wait, you can... Did I dodge it, or was that an accident? Fern is dead. When did Fern die? I guess in the attack. Okay, let's bring Fern back. Please, can we kill this thing before it uses this move again? Please. Please. No. No, you better be doing that thunder thing. Because I will die, and I do not want to have to start again. Okay. Okay, let's kill it. Let's kill it, bro. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. If that hit me and killed me, I would have been furious. Okay. Oh my God. That was so much more of a pain than I wanted it to be. And I still don't understand that move. I guess what happened is you can dodge through it sometimes under some of them. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just glad that it is done. Unless you can have a love ball. Fuck it. I love Kyogre. You can have a love ball. Dude, holy fuck. What a stressful half hour this has been. Christ. I wouldn't even have been that bothered if I hadn't had to fuck around to even make this donut in the first place, because that's what wound me up first. And then I come into the battle and get my ass handed to me by a move I don't even know how to dodge. That's crazy work. There was like no in between. The Groudon one was mad easy to dodge, and like I was a bit like, oh, that's a bit simple. But that Kyogre one was fucking insane. Oh well, at least it was a challenge, but I'm glad okay. I'm very, very glad you can hit continue with progress, because if I had to do that from the beginning 3 times, I would, oh my God, it would be so annoying. And it wouldn't even be that unfair too, because a lot of the time games would make you do that, but it would be so tedious to have to face base form Kyogre every single time and then pray that I can dodge the move. I just don't have time for that these days. And, you know, in the past, when I was a kid, I wouldn't have minded that. It'd be like, okay, let me try again and try a different strategy. In current day, when I'm recording and I only have a certain amount of time, no. Relax on that, relax. Okay, we're done. Way to go, Ame. You and me and Karina together, man. Yeah, we're the greatest. I can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again. Okay, cool, bro. Keep it nice and swift, okay? Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. Okay, like I said, I know we're going to have some more explanations probably about the Emerald Dimension. Let's keep it somewhat swift, alright? Because I need to wrap things up. I feel like we've already been going on too long. I did manage to cover everything I wanted to, though, at the very least. You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. It was not. Well, one of them wasn't. Well done. At least it's over. Well, 2/3 over. Although Rayquaza is worth the effort. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like the data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? You're Lumios's reliable allies. Ha, don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it. That's all. Yeah, you keep telling us that. Oh, big boy Phillips here. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. Oh, they took it from me, okay. Give me that shit right now. You were quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Miss Karina. Okay, her own version. If you could, okay, that's the same about Kyogre. Okay, we know this. We've been knowing this for over a decade. It's fine. It's for the newbies. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? Oh my god, Mabel. Here we go. I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. You're a professor to me. I did not ask for any students. I understand, Professor. Can you tell us what you've learned? Oh my god, you little. Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. Makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people on Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured out that much on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds, both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Oh, okay. Oh my god, he's so rude. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. How the fuck do we do that? Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? Oh god, he said among us. You have to wish really hard. I love Mabel, bro. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture capturing Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? To take that mental image and that motivation and dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. Oh, Mabel whipped out a Buster. Oh, Mabel, you're so white. But yeah, and she said Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. He's a big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway. It's Archer. I think she's at his Corvo. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Ame. I love how they're both just being sarcastic. You've got to get Archer to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. Well, okay. I'll get Archer caught up on all of this. You know, don't drag me back to Hotel Z. Don't do it. Go do your thing, Ame. Put me outside the building. Put me outside the building, please. Okay. Thank you. Okay. 2 things I want to check. 1 thing, actually. I lied. What the fuck is that? Okay. There are still no side quests. But my question is, nothing else has changed. But what is this? No detailed info available. Has it ever said that? I don't think it's ever said that. It either says side quest or Megastone, unidentified Megastone. What do you mean no detailed info and it's 1 star? Okay. Unfortunately, my only donut is a 5-star and I'm not using it on that. And also, I feel like if I went to it, it would say you can't do that right now and it would stop me. Okay. I'm going to real quick step inside this building because I'm scared that time is continuing. I don't want to lose whatever that hole is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here for part 25. I, of course, originally was saying in part 21 or 22 or something that I was thinking maybe we could wrap this up by part 25. I was very wrong. And at this point, I'm not even going to worry about a round number because now we've hit 25. I don't think we're going to hit 30. Ending off on 30 parts would be amazing. That's just so satisfying to me. But I don't think that's going to be possible considering what's left. Rayquaza may... Well, I say may. I feel like that's going to be the end of like the story aspect of things. And assuming there's not going to be a bunch of story before we get to do the Rayquaza stuff, that's literally going to be next part. And even still, it would have to be a lot of story stuff to mean we don't get to Rayquaza next part within like 2 hours. So I feel like we'll probably have got Mega Rayquaza next part, part 26. And that will finish off the story with Ansha. And I'm assuming what's going to happen is in the end, she's going to let us keep Mega Rayquaza. I fucking hope. Do not fucking take Rayquaza from me. Hopefully she'll, you know, be like, oh, you know what? You keep Mega Rayquaza. We keep Rayquaza. And she decides she wants to keep making donuts for Team MZ. And that's how we can continue going to the hyperspace, even though the story's done. Then I think at most, there'll be 1 extra little almost post-game DLC-esque thing past Rayquaza, because we've done the main bit with Darkrai. Now we're helping with Ansha's bit. That once we're done with that, everything's wrapped up, right? So I feel like there'll be like a post-game almost a DLC, but there might be like 1 more thing going on after that, and then that's definitely it. So to be honest, I reckon within the next 3 parts, unless there's more to this than I'm imagining, we are going to be wrapping this series up, which feels really weird to say because we've been recording this for a long, long time. Yeah, there was a massive hiatus. I started and recorded the first 3 parts back in October, the week the game dropped. And then I had to be offline for a long time. But we've been recording this series since, what, January? And we're almost at the middle of March. It's been quite long because the game isn't short. It's not the longest game ever, but, you know, we're going to have almost 30 parts. And my parts are, what, between 2, I'd say around 2 hours, sometimes reaching up to 3 hours almost. And they're highly edited down, by the way. So this game isn't exactly short if you do a lot of exploring and a lot of stuff in it. So it's definitely going to feel kind of empty when I'm done. Because like I said, I'm done with HeartGold and I'm not going to tell you how that ended, whether we got to the end or what happened. Either way, I need to wrap things up now. I need to go ahead and start editing either part 13 of HeartGold Ultra or part 11 of ZA. But my main focus is going to be on getting this series up, considering the fact that we only have 10 parts of ZA up right now, and this is part 25. I need to get on that. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you hopefully soon again for part 26, where I assume we'll be hunting down and capturing Mega Rayquaza, who may end up being my ass like Kyogre did, depending on its move. We will have to see. But yeah, I'll see you in part 26, but that is all for now. So until next time.
次々